Okay, story time. What's up, everybody? It's Jeff from Last Manor, and I got a story for you. Back about 7 years ago, I was online shopping for cool things, as I do, and trying to find things that aren't available everywhere that are really special. And I came across the Tokyo Pipe Co. Field L lighter in brass. I instantly fell in love with this lighter. It's solid brass and it's precise and it holds fluid for longer than your average lighter, and it just looks cool. I loved it so much that I ended up buying it for every single one of my groomsmen a few years later when I got married. And yes, there were a lot of groomsmen and there were a lot of lighters. Cut to 2023, I started the store and I thought, you know what? I have got to start the store with a product like this because it represents everything that I want to represent about cool EDC. It's beautifully made, incredibly practical, and it's built by artisans that I really think should be valued and appreciated. So I threw together this very rudimentary website, not ready for prime time, and I sent it out to Tokyo Pipe Co. and I said to them, look, I would love to be carrying your product. It would be one of the first products we have. We're not yet doing business yet, but would you be interested in doing this? They came back and said, you know, look, we just got through COVID. We don't have a lot of craftspeople doing these kind of lighters. We don't think we can accommodate something like this, but good luck. I was devastated. Devastated. One thing that I've always thought about is in entertainment where I have worked for most of my life, no is often sort of just an obstacle. It tells us where to go instead of the path that we're on. It does not mean a permanent end. And so I thought to myself, would I have said yes if somebody had sent me the website that I sent them? Probably not. So I knew I had work to do. So I built out the website. I contacted other Japanese lighter companies. I contacted a lot of vendors I really believed in. And suddenly there were a lot of people involved. And the site was looking really good. And we were selling and building a business. And so I went back to Tokyo Pipe and said, now's the time. Can you take a look again and see what we're doing? And they looked and they said, you know what? It's pretty great. We're going to let you carry our lighters. And that was it. And so for the last 3 years, we've been able to carry all of their lines, the Field L, the Field S Plus, and the Neo. Now, cut to 2025, when I was thinking about changing the name of the store, I thought to myself, you know what would be the best thing for this store is when the name change happens, we come out with a bang, with a super cool collaboration. And what better company to collaborate with than Tokyo Pipe? So I reached out to Tokyo Pipe again and said, okay, now that I've been selling your lighters, can we make one together? And they said yes, instantly, without even thinking about it. We went back and forth on the design for a little while, and we finally decided that we're going to do this intricate precision cut waffle design on a Field S Plus. And so yesterday they arrived, limited to 100 pieces, and it's the Field S Plus in brass and duralumin with this beautiful diamond cut waffle design. Stunning. They even put our name, Last Manor, on the top of the lighter, and it's just been a thrilling process through and through. The reason why I find this so thrilling is because in 2023, when I started the store, we were going through an entertainment industry strike. And as an actor, I found it very frustrating that artists were not valued. Artists are not seen. Artists are not paid the amount they're worth with the onslaught of AI that's only getting worse. And I kept thinking to myself, how do I make change in this world? How can I make the change of trying to show people how easy it is to value artists, how easy it is to celebrate them? That's why I started then Gladfellow, now Last Manor. Suddenly we're part of Tokyo Pipe's story, and Tokyo Pipe Co. is part of our story. And that is a company that I wanted to show people their value, and I wanted to show people the beautiful objects that they're making and the incredible craftspeople behind that object. To be able to show that, to lift them up, to be part of that process, and in some ways to lift ourselves up is such a wonderful moment for artists, for artisans, and to accomplish the goals that we set out to do 3 years ago. So please check out the lighter. It's beautiful. We only have 100 pieces. They're already selling quite fast. And thank you so much for your support over the years. It's been an awesome ride, and I look forward to the next story time.